Hi guys, it's Lara. Thanks for watching and welcome to Vlogmas day 24. Now today I have the honor to share with you 3 of our family Christmas cookies recipes. Now these recipes were in our family for at least 2 or 3 generations, but I'm the first generation that veganized them, so that's kind of cool. So we are going to make vanilla crescents, Linz cookies and rumbles. So if that's something you're interested in, then please keep watching. Here we have the ingredients for the Linz cookies. 300-gram all-purpose flour, 120-gram confectioner sugar, 40-gram grated walnuts, 4 tablespoons applesauce, grated peel of 1 lemon, juice of half of a lemon, and 200 grams of vegan butter. All ingredients are also listed in the description box. As usual, I combined the dry ingredients first. I mixed them thoroughly and then I added the remaining ingredients. Once the ingredients were thoroughly mixed, I started kneading the dough. I felt like the dough needed a little bit more flour, so I added about an additional quarter of a cup. When I was done, I put the dough into an airtight container and let it rest for about 1.5 hours in the fridge. Once the time was up, I kneaded the dough once more. And then I started rolling it out into about 2 mm thin layer. I choose to use a circular cookie cutter, and then I also cut out stars in some of the cookies. I made sure that I had the same amount of the cookies with and without stars. I preheated the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which equals 356 degrees Fahrenheit. And I baked the cookies for about 10 minutes until they started getting golden. Once the cookies cooled off, I glued together always one side without and one side with the star-shaped hole with an apricot jelly. And as a last step, I dusted the cookies with confectioner sugar. And then my Linz cookies were done. These were the ingredients for the vanilla crescent. 300-gram all-purpose flour, 100-gram sugar, 100-gram grated walnuts, 2 tablespoons applesauce, juice of half a lemon, 1 baggie of vanilla sugar, and 200-gram vegan butter. Again, all the ingredients are also listed in the description box. The procedure was basically the same like with the Linz cookies. So I combined the dry ingredients first. I added all the remaining ingredients. I combined all well and then I kneaded the dough. I put the dough into an airtight container, and since the dough looked similar, I poked a hole with my finger into the crescent dough so that I could tell them apart later. After 1.5 hours resting, I kneaded the vanilla crescent dough again. And then I would always scoop about 3/4 of a teaspoon of the dough. I would form a ball, roll it out into a longer pinky-like shape, and then I would form it into a little crescent. I kept the oven at the same temperature like for the Linz cookies, 180 degrees Celsius, aka 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I baked the crescents for about 17 minutes. After they cooled off a bit, I took about half a cup of a confectioner sugar, mixed in it 2 baggies of vanilla sugar, and mixed all well, and then I dipped the crescents into this sugar mix. And then my vanilla crescents were done. And now the rumbles. So 200 gram oats, 50 gram grated walnuts, 60 gram vegan butter, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, about half a cup of grated coconut, 4 tablespoons rum, and 4 tablespoons agave syrup. As a first step, I blended the oats in a food processor until they were smooth. And then I simply combined all of the ingredients in a bowl. This dough doesn't need to rest, you can use it immediately. And then I always scooped about 3/4 of a teaspoon of the dough. I formed a ball and then I dipped it into the grated coconut. And that was it, my rum balls were done. And here we have all the cookies together. From my experience, all these cookies taste so much better the next day or even the day after, so if you plan on bringing them somewhere, I would definitely plan on making them ahead. And since I know how they tasted before I went vegan, I can tell you, for me personally, there is no difference. They are just delicious. Actually, knowing that no animal had to suffer for my cookies makes them even better. And that is it for today. As usual, all the ingredients are listed down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And thank you all so much for watching. I love you guys so much and see you all tomorrow. Bye!